So today we're going to be talking about evaluating expressions or functions. And while that's stuff that you can definitely do by hand, we want to show you how you can do it on the Nspire because when you use the Nspire, it can keep you from making mistakes. And especially on a test, we don't want to make any simple mistakes. So whenever you see that you're supposed to evaluate, the first thing that we want to do is come over to the scratch pad and choose the calculate. So I'm going to hit A for calculate. And then on our scratch pad, we're just going to type in the expression the way we see it. So we'll type in 2x plus 3y. And then we will come up here, and instead of hitting the equals, we're going to hit Control and then equals. Now, we're going to come over here to this vertical line, and that is called such that. So we typed in 2x plus 3y. We're going to hit this, and it says such that, and then we're going to go back and tell it such that x is equal to 5 and y is equal to 4. So we'll type in x equals 5, and then the word and then y equals 4. Okay, once you type that in, the calculator's going to go plug 5 in for x and 4 in for y and do the rest for you. And our answer is 22. Okay, so it's pretty easy, keeps you from making mistakes. However, I do want to show you, with a lot of things, there's sometimes that, the calculator may struggle with something. Well, this problem right here, it will evaluate, but there is one little thing that the calculator does kind of struggle with. And that is when the letters are side by side. It doesn't know that it's supposed to multiply them. So whenever we're putting in letters side by side, we're simply going to make sure we put a multiplication in between them, because that's when letters are side by side, means to multiply. And then the calculator is going to be able to handle this. So we'll type in 3x squared. And then we got letter to letter side by side, so we're going to hit times y. Cursor there was in the way. And then minus, and everything else we'll just treat the same. 5x, we got letter to letter, so we're going to go times y and squared, and then plus 7x, letter to letter, so times y. Alright, once we type that in, we're going to hit Control Enter, go hit our such that. So such that x is equal to 2, and y is equal to -3. So such that x is equal to 2, and I need to have an and button on here. And y is equal -3. Alright, once we get that typed in, just going to hit enter, let the calculator do the rest. Voila, -168. Well, we know it works for x and y. Does it work for other letters? Well, let's try it out. So we got -7e plus 4f, and then such that we got e is equal to 3, so e is equal to 3, and f is equal to -1. Hit enter. -25. the calculator's on a roll. All right, and then the last one I want to show you. Sometimes it's a function. It's treated very similar to the expression, evaluating an expression, but it looks different. We have this f of x, which is naming this function right here. And then over here, when we see this f of -3, that's really just saying that x is equal to -3. Okay? So we're going to come back over here, and the part after the equal sign is what we're going to type in. So we're going to type in 3x squared minus 4, such that, and this time we only have one thing, just this x equals -3, because that's what that means when it's in parentheses in place of that x. So we're going to type in x equals -3, hit enter, and we get 23. Very good. All right, so part of this is understanding how to use the calculator. The other part is reading the question and understanding that it can be put in the calculator. So anytime that we're evaluating expressions or functions, we can use the calculator to help us make sure we don't make any small mistakes. Hope you enjoyed the video.